Man, what is going on? It's your boy Eric, aka Young God, coming to you live in the pink desert, giving it to you real raw rugged. It is really late right now. It is like 1 or 2 in the morning. Yeah, it's super duper late, and I'm finna go to sleep. But I was listening to an artist on this list, and man, he really pushed me to do this list because this guy is so great that I was like, yo, I'm gonna do this list right now because I'm already in the mood. So I'm not going to spoil it. You'll see who the guy is later in this list, but let's get right into it, man. With no further ado, my top 20 albums of the year list for 2019. Starting off with Spelling. Now, Spelling was a young woman that I found out about through KTT, and it was like, I want to say a Friday, so that's when all the albums dropped, and everybody was like, so what just dropped? What just dropped? Somebody was like, yo, y'all should check out Spelling. So I look at it and it's the Under the Sun video and it's super duper weird. She's like dressed weird. She's in like a desert and she like pop locking and jugging and stuff. I'm like, bro, what am I looking at right now? But the song is amazing and the song is also pretty weird. So it's just a whole weird thing going on right now. She literally sounds like a freaking villain or something. Like just under the sun. She's like, you're gonna put a spell on somebody. Like, I'm gonna put a spell on you. That's what it sounds like, but it's amazing. So I'm like, bro, let me check out more of her. So I listened to Mazy Fly. Amazing album, bro. One of my favorite albums of the year. Obviously, it's on this list. So yeah, if you want like some really just like kind of weird alternative, dare I say R&B? I'm gonna say R&B because it definitely has a lot of R&B influences, but it's super weird and alternative. It's not like your very stereotypical or typical R&B or whatnot. It's a little different. So if you want some like Cruella DeVille, like I put a spell on you, you know what I'm saying, some weird type of stuff, go listen to it. Number 19, OkieDokie. Tell all your friends, the only one you really have. Shout out to OkieDokie, man. These boys followed me on Instagram a long time ago, and they would post like their single artwork. And I'm like, you know what? These singles art look really interesting. So I listened to a song and I'm like, oh, they're pretty good. Listen to their album. Amazing, man. It's one of my favorite albums of the year. I gotta stop saying this. Obviously, one of my favorite albums of the year. It's on here. But no, it is super duper good, bro. It's like pop meets country. And they have adorable songs on here, like Modern Chemistry. Gosh, that song is amazing, bro. I love that song. La 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 la. And then they got songs like Cut Me Off, where it's talking about getting cut off, man. We all some real niggas. We all been cut off by women before, man. I felt that, man. And the way that they sing it on there, they have this country twang because they're from Tennessee. But it's not a country album by any means. It has way more pop influences, and I think it's beautiful, bro. So if you want like a pop type album, when I say pop, I'm going for like the Tame Impala type atmosphere, but it doesn't sound like a Tame Impala album. But off the top of my head, it's just the first person or the first group person, whatever you want to call Kevin Parker, that I think about, and I feel like that's most people know who Tame Impala is. So if you want that type of wave with like a country element, OkieDokie, bro. I don't even care if that don't sound appealing to you. Listen to OkieDokie, bro. Tell all your friends. Then we go to Chief Keef, Zaytoven, Glotoven. Man, this album right here, it amazes me, bro. Chief Keef is getting better at being a rapper every single album. And that's his lyrics to his production. Turbo on the track. Turbo. One of my favorite production drops, even though it's not on here because it's produced by Zaytoven. But from his rapping, production, his flows, everything, bro. He is so much better. I interviewed Dolan Beats a very long time ago. And I remember he told me that it's some songs that Chief Keef recorded that we will never hear because he was so sloppily off of lean. He would just go in off of drugs and just sound ridiculous. He's like, bro, I'm not putting this out. I'm holding this for you because you sound like dumb on this track. And you could tell he's sobered up, or I don't know, he's coping with it better or something, but he does not sound like he's on drugs throughout this album at all. He sounds like he's thinking clear, he's writing clear, speaking clear, everything, man. And I love this. Come on, Spy Kids. Did you see the Montclair bubble sparkly jacket he had in that video? It was like a black jacket, bro. I want that. I need that. That is an amazing jacket. But yes, amazing album, bro. I love it. One of my favorite rap albums of the year. Seddy Hendrinx Roots 2. Now, Seddy Hendrinx is a Jacksonville guy. No, he's not on this list because he's from Jacksonville. He's on this list because this album is great. Seddy Hendrinx is a rapper from here, and he has some deals with QC. The deal didn't go through, but now they have a rapper called Lil Baby. Lil Baby wears Dickie Fits. Dickie Fits is something that Jacksonville niggas, Florida niggas in general, but specifically Jacksonville niggas wear all the time. Seddy Hendrinx got shot at. He got out of the hospital. He just started wearing a lot of dicky fits. Now Lil Baby's wearing dicky fits. Lil Baby also raps a lot like Seddy Hendrinx, and Seddy Hendrinx been doing that style way before Lil Baby. Interesting to say the least. So he comes with his album, and bro, he does his thing. He is signed to Generation Now. That's the same label with Jack Harlow, maybe Uzi. I don't know. That's the one ran by DJ Drama and Cannon. Bro, they did a great job. I don't know if they overseen this or what, but man, Seddy Hendrinx, bro, he is good, man. Dickies and V-Lone, Feel, the whole album, 904 as a Florida, as a Jacksonville nigga, you gotta love something named after your city with the area code. What else is on his album, bro? Literally the whole entire album, IDK is fire, bro. What he said, I ain't trying to find out why he dissing, I'm trying to find out where he live. Come on, bro. So if you want that type of style of rap that's like the Lil Baby-ish or whatnot, I don't even want to compare Lil Baby because like I said, he was doing this way before Lil Baby. But if you want like a style of rap with a nigga actually saying some real stuff throughout the whole album, like he not just mumbling and not saying, he actually giving you real life perspectives and real life things you could live by, Seddy Hendrinx is the guy for you, man. Jamila Woods' Legacy, man, she's great, bro. I used to be scared of my skin, hide my smile when I laugh. Bro, she's great, bro. Eartha, that's a fire song. Man, if you don't know Jamila Woods, she's a singer. I think she's from Chicago, if I'm not mistaken. I want to say she was kind of introduced to the world through Chance on his albums. She's good, man. She is so good, bro. This is like an album that I think every young black girl should listen. Every black girl, not even young black girl, every black girl should listen to this album. It's like an album by a black girl for black girls. Like the Perm Box, like for us, by us, you know what I'm saying? That's FUBU, ain't it? Whatever the Perm Box say, it is that slogan right there, because she talks about just basically uplifting yourself as a black woman, as a young black girl, growing up with a gap, being scared of it, growing up being dark skinned, being ashamed of it, wanting to be light skinned. She talks about all of that stuff throughout this album, and it's named after a lot of black people, mostly black women, like all the songs, Octavia, Eartha, all of, you know what I'm saying? So, bro, she is so good. Kaleem Taylor Surface. Now, I've said this story before, but this nigga randomly popped up on my Apple Music. I don't know how he got in my library. Like, he had a song called Walls. He ended up in my library. No idea how. And I'm listening to it. I'm like, this is amazing. So he didn't put out anything for the rest of that year. I think that was 2019 comes around, he puts out Surface. Oh my gosh. One of the best R&B albums of the year, hands down. And nobody knows this guy. It's crazy. Nobody knows this guy. He's a guy from the UK singing like he from Alabama. I'm talking about the soul he puts into these songs. The song Surface, bro, man. That song, I ain't even finna butcher the song, bro. I love the same songs, but I ain't even finna butcher it. Let It Fall, bro, this whole album, it's only 7 songs long. But y'all niggas said, yeah, Daytona was 7 songs, and y'all said that was an album. So, hey, I'm saying this is an album too, man. And Surface is one of my favorite things to listen to, bro. If you just want some pure R&B, like some real R&B, just that feel, like you want the feeling restored, Kaleem Taylor's the guy for you. If you want the feeling restored of R&B, if you've been listening to R&B niggas like, man, these niggas do get me. This nigga is the one for you. He gonna restore your feeling to R&B. You gonna be like, bro, R&B might be back, man. Number 14. Roddy Ricch. Please forgive me for being antisocial. You are forgive my brother. If the album was trash, nigga, I would have bullied you for being antisocial. But boy, oh boy, this album is great, bro. It literally just came out a couple weeks ago in December, and it has made an impact to the fact that it is number 14 on the albums list with 20 albums. That's pretty good for an album that hasn't been out for that long. I didn't listen to any of the singles, so all of these, Big Stepper, the song with Gunna, all of these are new to me. So when I'm listening to this album, I'm like, bro, this is a refreshing sound. He's literally like the child of Future and Thug. A lot of these niggas sound like Future, a lot of these niggas sound like Thug. But I feel like those two combined together literally birthed Roddy Ricch with his own swag to it. He ain't just like copying or biting niggas. He sounds like them a lot, like throughout his album, but he got his own little swag to it. And it's great, man. Big Stepper, one of my favorite songs. War Baby, bro, he's singing with the choir. I'm a sucker for a choir. That's why I can't wait for this Kanye album. This Kanye album, low-key, could be my number 1 album of the year because, nigga, if you got a black choir singing that thing, hey, man, every hour is an amazing song, but hey, that's neither here or there. Roddy Ricch, sir, you did yourself a great debut album, man. Tic Tac, his verse on Peta, he washed Meek. Bro, he's just great, bro. He is a really special talent. The box, ooh, ooh. Durand Jones and the Indications, American Love Call, coming in at number 13, man. Great album, bro. This is like a 60s sounding album. It literally sounds like it was made in the 60s, but it's made in 2019. Such a great album. If that is appealing to you, you should go listen to it. It literally sounds like any freaking 60s, 70s soul Motown artist or band you could think of. This is what this is. When you got songs like How Can I Be Sure, Court of Love, By the Sea, bro, like all of these songs literally sound like Jim Crow era music, but they make it sound a little modern enough to where a point like, damn, this sound outdated. Well, soul music don't ever sound outdated, but you get what I'm saying. They add that slight modern touch, but boy, this easily could have came out in the 60s on Motown. It is such a good album, bro. And then number 12, man, Lucki Freewave 3. Shout out to Ken Bishop. If you watch the live stream, you know who Ken is. He's been trying to put me on Lucki for forever. Ignored him. Freewave 3 drops. I apologize to Ken. Lucki is amazing, bro. He does this like very mumbly type of like, I'm rapping like this, very monotone, out of energy rap on almost every song, but it sounds so amazing because, bro, his lyrics are damn near poetic, bro. And they're not even like crazy bars. They're simple, but it's real life. And you could tell it's real life. That nigga say, why they on a 2012 summer, he say, why they mad at Lucki? I'm a bowling lover. My fans worry about my health, so I stop sipping in public. I need grandma picture with me. I won't sip if she near me. Like, bro, stuff like that, bro, that you can tell that's real life to him. And I felt that, you know what I'm saying? All throughout this album, bro, he just saying real stuff. And it's just like, bro, this is amazing. He has a production by Earl on this song, All In. That's an amazing song. And like I said, that just monotone rapping like this, you would think it gets old. But when you listen to what he's saying, you're like, bro, he's one of the more relatable rappers of 2019, bro. If you need a nigga that you could just relate to with girls, life, like he just dropping relatable bars throughout the whole album, man. 3D outro, fire. Glory Boy, fire. Bro, the whole album start off with politics, man. Number 11, Sada Baby, Bartier Bounty. Bro, nigga was rapping his behind off from track number 1 to track, like 20 or something. It's like 20 tracks on here, and I hate long albums. But boy, every song on here is amazing. There's not one bad song. Not one. Sada Baby is one of the best rappers alive right now. Point blank, period. That nigga is amazing, bro. That nigga said, y'all niggas is soft. I up the scoreboard. I gave 4 y'all niggas headstones. Mount Rushmore. I will throw this laptop. I will launch this laptop, nigga. Boy, that nigga got bars on bars on bars, bro. A Detroit nigga. Just a Detroit rapping nigga. Every bar is hard, bro. What that nigga say? He said he just got your auntie off the block, veteran prostitute. On my OG like Vince Carter, man. Veterans gotta shoot. Fire, bro. You know you're a veteran in the NBA, nigga. You gotta shoot. If you can't do nothing, nigga, you gotta shoot, nigga. You ain't dunking no niggas. You ain't blocking shots, nigga. If you're a veteran in the NBA, nigga, 15-year vet, nigga, you better be shooting, man. And that is a very fire bar. He got the best freaking sports bars, wrestling bars. He got the best dance move. You probably done seen Sada Baby pop locking on your timeline. Didn't know it was him. He's great, man. Snoh Aalegra coming in at number 10. Those feels again. Now, this will always have a special place in my heart, just off the simple fact that I forgot to download albums before I went to LA. So I'm in the plane and I'm like, oh, I can't listen to this because I don't got no service. So I'm like, only album I really got on here that I feel like listening to is this album right here because it was still new. It had just came out. So I'm like, all right, I guess I'll listen to it. Listening to it, bro, man, it really like just, it's a nostalgic thing, bro. Like every time I hear it, I think about like LA, and I didn't really have the best time in LA. I have a bad time. It just wasn't like what I thought it was gonna be. But like, man, it's just nostalgic, bro. Waiting my whole life to find someone like you, find someone like you, baby. I want this. I want this to last for, man, I can say that whole song, bro. That song right there literally like was played every single hour of that flight, bro. I love that song, bro. And I remember getting off the plane, I was just singing it Niggas I was with, they was like, bro, what did you singing? I was like, you simpletons wouldn't understand. That whole album from Toronto to You to Peace to, bro, man, that is a soulful album. I love, bro. I feel like I connect with her when she sings, bro. It's like an Erykah Badu feel. When I listen to Erykah Badu, I feel like I know Erica, bro. I feel like I know Snoh, bro. She put that magical touch on the album, and I love that, bro. So yeah, she's great, bro. This literally could have been number one. Like everything that's in this top 10 could have been number one. I was thinking about putting this at number one, and I suck at ranking albums. I tell you guys this all the time. So this list, it could literally change in 5 minutes from now. Number 9, man. So the person coming in at number 9 is the guy that really just made me get up here and do this whole freaking video because his music is so amazing. And that's Rod Wave PTSD. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Rod Wave is a special talent from Florida, St. Petersburg, and he raps, but I look at him as a singer, and I think he's one of the best R&B singers out right now. He sings with so much pain and soul. He sing like them niggas. This for the black people. It's not for the white people. You know how you know niggas that be beating on the desk and are just singing the prison niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's one of them type of niggas, but it sounds super fire in the booth. A lot of them niggas, they can only do that like in prison or in the lunchroom and it sound fire. He the beating on the chest nigga and it sounds super fire. Bro, if you a real nigga, you gotta listen to that off that description, off bat, bro. Off jump, bro. And his songwriting, man, that's what gets me, bro. Listen to No Love on this album. This sounds not like something that people of that realm would make, because I heard of him through niggas that like have horrible music taste. So I'm like, I'm not finna listen to him. Finally went to go listen to him and I'm like, bro, this nigga is amazing. And his songwriting, I really like it, bro, because it's different. It's not like the songwriting of your typical 19-year-old R&B singer or 19-year-old rapper. It's not. It's different. And listen to No Love, and I feel like you'll get the understanding. I interviewed him early this year, and he said he listens to a lot of Ed Sheeran. He listens to a lot of like non-rap music, and I could tell because his songwriting sometimes does not resemble the one of a rapper or your typical run-of-the-mill R&B singer. So I love that about him. He's young, and he is such a good singer. And also, he can out-rap these niggas. Because the song that made me do this is Tomorrow. And that's not on here. That's on Hunger Games 2. And that nigga lost his mind on that song. So if you want to listen to some good rapping by him, listen to Tomorrow. That's not on his album. But yeah, PTSD, Hard on Ice, whole album. Amazing, bro. Number 8. Got Lucky Again, Days Before 3. Great, bro. I didn't know which one was better. I still know which one was better, but I feel like right now this is resonating with me more just a little bit over Freewave 3. Bro, Left for Dead, bro, man. What did that nigga say? That nigga say he gave Lil Shawty confidence, and now she done left him for dead, bro. Like stuff like that. What he said, my son just asked me on my soda pink. I wasn't even trying to show him that. Like, just very heartbreaking bars like that. And just real bars, bro. I love Lucky, bro. What he say? You want to cry in a Uber or a nasty bus? This nigga's great, bro. Shout out to Lucky, man. This guy he's just a poetic nigga with the most, like, not like over the top or over the head bars. Like, he give it to you right there plain and raw, but it's like, yo, this nigga is so fire with it. So yeah, man. Days Before 3 with the like retro Chief Keef type cover. I love this guy, man. Lucky, he is so good. Shout out to bro. Rod Wave Ghetto Gospel. He dropped 2 albums, the same as Lucky. That's why I love these niggas, bro. They dropped 2 consistent albums. Like, both of them are, they competing neck and neck with each other. It's like one's not clearly better than the other. Like, Days Before 3 could have came before Freewave, or PTSD could have came after Ghetto Gospel. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, I love these niggas. And Rod Wave, bro, Ghetto Gospel, he has a song where he's just singing over an acoustic guitar. I really wish he would just like work with other people outside his rap vein, because he's working with niggas like Dirk, E40, like just rapper niggas. I want to see him work with James Blake, Anderson .Paak. I want to see him work with the niggas that people wouldn't think that he would work with. I'm going to interview him and I'm going to tell him that. He sings with so much pain and you can feel it. You could be a 50, 60, 70, 80-year-old man and feel this dude pain. You could be a 5-year-old child and feel this man pain. It's universal, bro. Pain is universal. And hey, man, I love it, bro. Rod Wave Ghetto Gospel. All hail to the boy, man. Number 6, Solange, When I Get Home. This I wrote in parentheses. This is hood Disney Black princess music. What do I mean by that? I'm not really for sure. But when I listen to songs like I Imagine or Dreams, or it just sounds like just hood black princess music. Like if Disney went to the hood, like, hey, we finna crown one of y'all as a princess. It would be Solange. And I love it because she has that hood Texas type of influence throughout this album. We definitely would Stay Flow. Down, down, down to the flow. Ladies getting down. That's like a very Texas influence because I think it's maybe Tyler. We like get the swangin', swangin'. That's a very Texas influence right there, and I love that, man. I love that type of stuff. And bro, I know this album got a lot of hate. People say, "Oh, this is weird. This ain't good." I love this album, bro. I love this album, bro. Everything about it is just beautiful. It's pretty. I love pretty. It's nice colors. Like I could just see colors bouncing off of the wall as this album plays, and it's so beautiful, bro. I love Solange, and I love what she did with this album. And number 5, man, really don't gotta talk about this. Madgibbs, Bandana. Come on, bro. When you got something like Palm Olive, when you got something like Education with Mos Def and Black Thought just losing their mind, come on, bro. Like, I don't really have to talk about it, bro. Madlib is one of the best producers of all time. Freddie Gibbs is one of the best rappers out right now. Like, it's just that simple, bro. And I really can't wait to see the trilogy and how they wrap this up. But yeah, man. Come on, bro. Amazing stuff. I don't really got to talk about too much about that. You guys know that this album is amazing. Whatever. But something I do got to talk about is number 4. And he's actually on Bandana. And that's Anderson .Paak Ventura. I don't see this on anybody's list. I don't see anybody talking about this. But this nigga literally had a star-studded lineup, and he came through. You know niggas get stars on their albums all the time, and it sucks. Nigga got Smokey Robinson. He got Layla Hathaway. He got Rest in Peace Nate Dogg. He got Jasmine Sullivan. He got all of these people on here, and it's like, bro, you came through. Brandy. Every legend is on this album, and boy, all he was missing was Charlie Wilson. You know, Charlie Wilson. I'm surprised I didn't get one of them. I reviewed this. I was blown away. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I love this album, bro. It's so soulful. I'm a sucker for soul music, and I love his voice. It's so weird and unique. And you got, bro, everybody came through, did their thing. Pharrell has some production on here. Twilight. A lot of people didn't like that song. I love Twilight. Everything about his album is great. Then we go number 3, man. My boy. Y'all know he was going to be on here. I don't even got to say who I'm talking about. Y'all know, man. James Blake, man. Assume Form. You know, we was assuming Form when we seen the album title, man. So, yeah. Come on, bro. Do I really got to talk about this? Y'all know where James Blake stands. James Blake is my favorite artist of the decade. Come on, bro. Everything on here is great, bro. Everything on here is great, bro. I feel like I don't have to talk about this because I am such a James Blake fan. I could literally talk about this right now, and I probably won't stop for the next 7 minutes. So to save y'all time, just go look at the review. Then we go to number 2. I feel like I got to talk about this a little bit because this is also on nobody's list, and this is the best R&B album of the year, maybe top 5 of the decade. And like I said, it just dropped, but it's one of the albums that got a super big impact on me, at least. Raphael Saadiq, Jimmy Lee. This is Raphael Saadiq coming through with an amazing album. Raphael Saadiq from Tony Tone Tone. Bro, this is bro, I don't know how to put it in words. This is an amazing depiction that he puts throughout this album. Like, his songwriting, he's telling a story about his brother that died from heroin. He did a lot of heroin, and all of those needles caught up with him. And bro, everything about this, like, he gives you a depiction from what his wife thinks, from what he's thinking, from what his kids thinking, from what his neighbors are thinking. Like, he's literally giving you every perspective of a heroin addict growing up in the 90s or the 80s or something like that. I think maybe in the 80s. And it's just so beautiful, bro. And then he takes you to a funeral with the pastor singing, talking about like, my legs, my back belongs to God. Raphael Saadiq literally talks about how his brother love life started to decline because the heroin use, and him like talking to his kids, like, what do you say? My wife said I'll never love again. She might be right. Well, at least for the night. Like, that type of stuff right there. It is so beautiful, bro. Like, he's telling you literally the pain of a black man struggling to get off of drugs, man. And it is just beautiful. And man, the fact that he did it in an R&B form, because, you know, usually you hear this like rap form or something like that, but he's singing it, and it's beautiful, man. And bro, all hail to Raphael Saadiq. This could easily be my number 1 album, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, You could swap out number one for number two, swap out number two for number one, however you feel. But man, this is a powerful album. Shout out to Raphael Saadiq. But to end it off, man, album of the year, rapper of the year, new artist of the year. Up there, Raw Wave, of course. Mavi, man. Let the sun talk. Sun talk. The difference between a nigga like me and 100 mil is a couple years. Man, I love this nigga, bro. One of the better rappers, bro. I think he might be top 5 rapper alive right now. And this guy, bro, he is such a good writer. Listen to Sense, produced by Earl, bro. That song is amazing, bro. Like, you got your 5 senses. That is an amazing song, bro. But then he's such a relatable dude, bro. He got that same effect that the Slums niggas got. Earl and all of them niggas. They make you feel like you grew up with them. It make you feel like you at the cookout. It make you feel like you really know these niggas. Like y'all just having a conversation at the family reunion, just kicking it or whatnot. That's what it sounds like. And I love it, man. I love it, man. What Future say? I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I love this whole little era. The Mike, Mavis, the Madonnas, all of these niggas, bro. They are super duper good, man. So shout out to Mavi reporting out rap album of the year, man. What that nigga say, the ops like New England, got videos of the plays. Hey, man, that's ringing even more true. But hey, I'm a Patriot fan. You know, I ain't finna go too much into that nigga. You know what I'm saying? But nah, this nigga, bro, rap album of the year, album of the year. I love this dude, man. He's a really good rapper. And that's my rap album and album of the year. So until next time, I say what I mean what I say. Haters gonna hate. Players gonna play. You guys, I'll let your boy.